What is up, YouTube? I am Reckless, and today I am bringing you a brand new video. I hope you enjoyed that clip at the beginning there. I was just randomly playing the other day, and I got a case, and I opened it, and I was like, holy crap, that's good. That's probably the best thing that I could have opened, so I thought I would just kind of put it in the intro there for all of you to watch, for any of you who are interested in case openings or anything like that. It's also good because I needed to make a new intro for Advanced Warfare. I try and have my intro be related to the game that I'm playing in some way, so I don't know, I kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think of that new intro. Anyway, today's video is going to be kind of here and there. I have a topic that I want to talk about, but I also have kind of a few other things to say. Just kind of playing catch up because I haven't done a commentary in a while. I've been messing with the new editing software as I've stated before, so I hope you all are enjoying the 60 FPS videos. I actually feel like posting a lot more now. You've probably noticed I've been posting just about every day now, and it's because I like being able to post in 60 FPS. That's one of the small reasons that I hadn't been posting lately, is because I feel like my videos haven't been up to quality as other people's. I know a lot of people still don't post in 60 FPS, but I don't know, now that it's available, I can't stand watching videos in 30 FPS, and I just kind of felt like maybe other people felt the same way about my videos, so I kind of was self-conscious about posting, but I think I'm going to invest in the software once the 30-day trial is up, especially if I want to reach my, quote, New Year's resolution, unquote, goal of reaching 1,000 subs. I can't do that if I'm posting in 30 FPS. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just kind of wanted to talk about that. Hopefully you all are enjoying it, like I said. But yeah, now that we're a minute and a half into the commentary, I may as well say that the gameplay is me using that new ASM1 speakeasy that I opened at the beginning, and I'm playing on the map Green Band. I get 27 kills in this game, which was pretty good considering that it's team deathmatch. It's over a third of my whole team's kills, so pretty exciting gameplay. I go on a pretty nice little streak. I think it's a 12 kill streak. As you'll see, it should have probably been a lot more, but I got so many assists in a row. I'd get someone to where they were only one bullet away from death, and then someone would steal a kill, so probably should have been a 15 kill streak, but whatever. Time for the slightly awkward transition into what's going on in my personal life this last week. My cat, unfortunately, had to be put to sleep. I came home the other day, and she had apparently had a stroke, and I took her to the vet because she couldn't walk, and it was very depressing to see her like that. This came out of nowhere. I'm usually a person that can deal with things really, really well, but I came home, she was laying on the floor, not walking. I took her to the vet, and within 2 hours, they told me that it would probably be for the best that she would be put down, and 1 hour after that, she was gone. So that was a pretty sad experience for me. I had her for 11 years. She's lived with me at 4 or 5 different places that I've lived. She's always been there, and my room feels kind of empty now. So anyway, let's move on from the depressing stuff, but I just felt like sharing that because I always kind of like to tell you guys what's going on in my personal life, like work and things like that. So I warned you that it was going to be an awkward transition, so I hope I didn't ruin anyone's day. Anyway, with that, let's get into today's actual topic. What I want to talk about today is actually Call of Duty hype, and what I mean by that is around this time of year, actually it's even happening even earlier this year than it normally happens. It's normally around May that we get to see a sneak peek of the new Call of Duty, or what it's going to be like, or what it's going to be about. I remember last year it was around April during Ghosts whenever Drifter released his video about how he had gotten some leaked info about Advanced Warfare, which was actually very accurate. But anyway, that was in April, and it was just speculation. We didn't even know what the game was going to be called, what it was going to be like, and it was big news back in April, and then in May we got the release. Well, this year, Treyarch is even deciding to do it in early April, and released their viral marketing campaign for Black Ops 3. We already know that the next game is going to be Black Ops 3. We're getting to see some images about it. We don't know if it's going to have exos or not, which that's a whole other topic that we need to talk about, is the exos, should they come back and whatever, but that's a whole different video. Now, don't get me wrong, I am extremely excited for the next Call of Duty. I'm excited for Treyarch, I'm excited for zombies to come back. Hopefully they'll be the classic zombies. I mean, don't get me wrong, Advanced Warfare zombies are really fun, but nothing beats good old Treyarch zombies. So I'm excited for that, and just Black Ops 3 in general should be a really crazy and fun game, because Treyarch, in my opinion, is the best Call of Duty maker. Now, setting that aside, let's talk about the Call of Duty hype itself. It's just so annoying to me how we pay $60 for the game. Most of us, or I don't know about most, but a lot of us pay an additional $60 to be able to get the season pass. And even if you don't get the season pass, you wind up buying a lot of the DLC, which equals another $60. So you double the price of the game, that's $120, and you really only get to enjoy it for like 4 or 5 months. And then everyone's already talking about the next Call of Duty. That is a lot of money to spend on a game, and just have it last a few months before people start talking about the next game. Not to mention, this year is especially bad with all of the microtransactions people are paying for. A lot of people are spending like $10 at a time to buy these advanced supply drops, and you know that they're not going to carry over to the next Call of Duty. So a lot of people are spending all of this extra money, and here in a few months it's going to be obsolete. Now I know that this is nothing new, this happens every year, but it just seems to be getting worse and worse because they keep finding more and more ways to charge us for money, and the life cycle of the game never gets any longer. I just feel like we're being milked for everything we're worth to be able to play this game that we all enjoy. Now I know that you can argue, well, you don't have to pay for all of these things, and this year I actually haven't. I haven't bought anything other than the season pass, so to me it was no extra money, but that doesn't mean that I can't still feel for the rest of the community that does want to buy these things because it's popular, because now you can actually pay to get better weapons, and that's a whole nother thing, the variance and making the playing field uneven for people. And now that you can actually pay to make the game more unfair, in my opinion, I mean that's how I classify it as unfair, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. Like I've said before, Advanced Warfare is a really fun game. I've been playing Call of Duty for what, like 8 years now? I just don't like seeing the game that I've invested so much time and money in turn into what I almost consider to be pay to win. And not only that, but it's the fact that this money that we are spending on these things is going to be obsolete in just a few months. I'm running out of video now, but I think I'm going to tack more video onto the end. I'm not sure what I'm going to put there yet, but I have a lot more to say, and I've kind of gotten off topic. I've been talking about the money that we're spending and how it's going to be obsolete in a few months and pay to win stuff, and what I actually wanted to talk about was the actual hype behind the new Call of Duty starting so early in the year. I mean, it's all been related, so I guess it's not too far off topic, but I do have a point that I want to make, so if you just bear with me to the end of the video, everything I've talked about will make sense. So back to what I was saying, why does this actually matter? I mean, the new game doesn't come out for 7 months, so we still have 7 months to enjoy it. I know it seems like I'm making a big deal over all of this, but it's just so early. The game only came out a few months ago and we're already focusing on the next Call of Duty. It's like we don't ever have time to enjoy the present. We get to play the game for just a little bit and it's, you know, we're still in the middle of enjoying it and all of a sudden we're bombarded with the new game and everything. Now let's be honest about this. If YouTube didn't exist, this wouldn't be a thing and it wouldn't keep getting worse and worse every year. Just these last few years, the development companies have been flying YouTubers themselves out to these pre-release events to let them test the game itself and all of these early access DLC things so that they can post videos about the new stuff before it's even a thing. Now, I know that they haven't actually done anything for Black Ops 3 yet, but come on, something gets leaked every year. Something gets leaked. It's not that far-fetched to think that this is actually done by the development companies. And is there anything really wrong with this? I'm going to be honest and I'm going to say no, there's nothing wrong with this, but that's just another problem of having an annual release. The marketing for the new game starts so early that we don't have any time to enjoy it. You know, if the game was released every 5 years or even every 3 years, having an 8-month marketing campaign before the game comes out wouldn't be that big of a deal. But here's what does make it a big deal. The thing that ties everything that I've talked about together. The money, flying the YouTubers out to view the DLC and the games early to get early access and all of that, to put out videos to generate the hype, all of the things that I've talked about. The reason for all of this is to drive up pre-order sales. They want to sell copies of the game before it even comes out, and they do this every single year. And once again, the problem with this is that it's an annual release. We just spent the $120 on this last game, and they're already wanting us to spend another $120 for the game plus the season pass. That's what really rubs me the wrong way, and I just had to get all of this off of my chest. Surely I can't be the only one who feels this way. Let me know what you think about this topic down in the comments below. I really want to know what everyone else thinks. Like I said, leave a comment. While you're down there, also leave a rating. A like is always appreciated, but if not, as always, that's cool. And this has been Reckless, guys. Take it easy or don't take it at all. Peace. Life cycle. Think of how many things were wrong with Black Ops 2 when it first came out and how many people hated it. I honestly feel like Infinity Ward took all of that into account when they were making Ghosts.